Hey everyone, how's it going? I just got done tying plants. Believe it or not, this is actually a feral wild cat, barn cat, that was born on this property like 12 years ago. And anyway, he's gone. Yeah, he's our farm cat though. He's got a sister, but she's really skittish. Anyway, I wanted to just share with you guys that I did today just post a video, a pretty long video that sort of wraps up the whole Landrace conversation, but it was out in the garden and was using or showing the Iranian plants that we're growing, that are, a lot of them are going deep into flower now. And so to follow up on all the Landrace concepts that I was talking about, that video actually demonstrates a lot of these Landrace concepts with the plants. But the only challenge is you may not find that video because every time I do a video of actual cannabis plants, the algorithm or AI or whatever filter catches it and then age restricts. So that's, to tell you the truth, that's one of the main reasons doing this format here, because these don't get age restricted. As soon as I show a cannabis plant, boom, it's age restricted, and then a lot of people can't find the videos. So anyway, if you are interested in that Landrace discussion, you may want to check out our channel. And then, and I feel weird about this, like saying it, but if you want to actually catch all of these different videos and discussions, we're going to be diving into some really, really interesting stuff as far as political things going on in the cannabis movement. We're working on stuff like changing the laws that's going to allow for shipping, direct shipping, starting with medical patients here in California, where legal cannabis can be shipped directly to people's, in this case, it's specifically for medical patients' homes, which is really interesting. And then we're also doing things with where we're going with our farm. We're actually going to have the first on-site retail and consumption, like basically set up like a wine tasting tour, where you'd come, you know, with wine tasting, you go tour the vineyard, look at the grapes, drink a little wine while you're there, and then you can buy bottles of wine and take it home with you. And it's the total common sense model that celebrates the craft maker, the artisan who's actually producing the goods. And for some reason in California, the whole system got set up to actually separate the farmer from the consumer or from the customer, or for whoever's consuming the cannabis. But it turns out there's a tremendous hunger from the people who consume cannabis. They want to know who the farmer is. So we're actually doing a lot of work to set up where the farmers can actually connect directly with the people who are consuming the cannabis, and we think that will make for a much more special, kind of intimate experience. Because cannabis, it's not broccoli or such. It's a spiritual plant. It's a mind altering. I consider it psychedelic, mildly psychedelic. So. Yeah, you want to know where you're, if it's going to be, you know, affecting your thinking and affecting your perspective on life and such, and going deep. It's nice to know where that's coming from. So anyway, some cool things going on. So my point being, and I ramble a lot, but if you do want to see some of these videos, there's kind of luck of the draw. A lot of times YouTube and such will, for random reasons, just consider it 18 and over. But if you do subscribe, so I hate doing this, I don't like other channels that do it, but some people have missed a lot of content. So if you don't want to miss those when they're filtered out as 18 or older, I do recommend subscribing, and that way you can stay on the conversation. If you find this stuff interesting, you won't miss any. We are going to be, there's some really incredibly interesting things that are about to start happening here in California with the legalization structure and also the regulation, just where sort of the industry and movement is going. For quite a while, I thought everyone with cannabis was short attention span and could only handle maybe 1 or 2 minutes tops, but it turns out I'm now delving into these long format videos, and people seem to be digging them and asking for more. So and again, like I've said, you pull my string and I'll just start yapping about cannabis. So I am happy to share information, perspective, and sort of current events of things that are happening. Yeah, because the cannabis, everything around cannabis seems to be just very interesting. It's always interesting, and it's one of those things, even if you don't want anything to do with cannabis, it kind of forces it forces people to play their hand or show their true colors, whether they're for it, opposed it. When you're consuming, you just kind of it kind of challenges someone to see where their heart is and where they're coming from. So it's always interesting. Anyway, if any of this sounds interesting, go ahead and subscribe if you'd like, and then you won't miss anything, and we'll do our best to keep trying to create sort of thought-provoking content that really gets at the heart of some of what's going on. So anyway, appreciate everyone out there in the interwebs, and we'll be in touch. Cool.